Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Now, how many women out there have ever had a conflict, an interpersonal conflict with a female coworker? And why do you think that I chose to write my brand new book about this topic? Well, there are several reasons why I wrote my new book, which is entitled Women's Interpersonal Conflicts with Female Coworkers: A Path to Resolution. So here's why I wrote the book. Over the years, throughout my experience in corporations around the world, I witnessed a huge difference in how women handled interpersonal conflicts with their female coworkers in comparison to how men handled interpersonal conflicts with their male coworkers. For example, in corporate meetings, I would see men have knockdown, drag out arguments with each other. And at the end of the day, guess what they did? That same evening, they went out to a local bar with smiles on their faces and they had a beer with the man they had the conflict with, as if the argument had never happened. However, that did not happen with women. When women had arguments with each other and interpersonal conflicts, it tended to fester. They made snide remarks to each other. They were petty to each other. And the grudge lasted for days, weeks, months, sometimes years. And then I began to ask myself, what would it look like? What would the process be for women to be able to resolve their interpersonal conflicts with female coworkers and be productive together and support each other? And the answer, the desire to answer that question is the reason I wrote my book. So here's what you'll learn when you read my book. You'll learn what the typical reasons are that cause interpersonal conflicts between women at work. You'll also read about ways in which women tend to treat each other when that happens. You'll read about the personal stories of women who had difficulties with interpersonal conflicts with female coworkers and how they resolved them. You'll also get a full-fledged, step-by-step model that I developed through the research that I conducted with women across the US based on what they felt were the most effective ways to resolve interpersonal conflicts with female coworkers. And lastly, you'll get a lot of tips, do's and don'ts that women shared with me that you should adhere to when you find yourself mixed up in an interpersonal conflict that seems really difficult with another woman. I'm Dr. Myra Jacob, and my book is now on sale on Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, and Google Play. I really hope that you'll enjoy it.